Well, as we've been telling you, children ages 12 and older across the Hudson Valley are now getting Rockland-based Pfizer's vaccine.
That comes after the CDC and the FDA gave the go-ahead earlier this week. News 12's Nikita Ramos in White Plains with more on one of the first pediatric offices to begin administering those shots. We talked about going to some of the more major sites, Nikita, and now it seems like it's going into smaller practices.
Exactly. And, expanding eligibility for kids ages 12 to 15, it means that eligibility for Americans in the U.S. expands to 87% of the U.S. population, which includes about 17 million children who are now eligible to get protected from the vaccine. And this comes at a pivotal time. Right now, 1 in 5 of the new infections are kids under the age of 18. So now we are at Dr. Eric Levene's office here in White Plains. Dr. Eric Levene, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And you are part of one of the first pediatric groups that are administering this vaccine to this age group. What would you suggest for this age group? Like, who would you suggest to get the vaccine?
Our suggestion is everybody 12 and up should get the vaccine. It's the only way we can protect all these kids, get them back to their normal routine. That being said, if you have a high-risk patient or high-risk kid, 12 and up, contact your pediatrician immediately. Get an appointment. If you can't do it here, go someplace else.
And those who are high risk, those are even more important to get the vaccine ASAP, right? It's
very important. These kids, many of these kids are immunocompromised, have difficulty breathing. We need to get these kids immunized. This is a great step in protecting our patients.
And what would you recommend to maybe teens in this age group or even parents who might be watching right now?
We like to say, contact your pediatrician. Trusted information from your trusted pediatrician. Go to good websites, CDC, FDA, your pediatrician, your doctor, your family physician. These are the people where you should be getting your information. There's too much bad information. These vaccines are safe, effective. It's 100% effective in kids over 12. What more can we ask from a vaccine?
Yeah, that's very important information there. Thank you so much for joining us again, Dr. Levene.
Thank you.
So although doctor offices like this one here in White Plains are taking appointments, those of you who want to just walk into a vaccination site, those are at the state-run vaccination sites. You can just walk in with an appointment without an appointment, as long as you are above the age of 12, have an ID, and parental consent. In White Plains, Nikita Ramos, News 12.